Oh, y'all still there? Oh, let me just put that bag. I have not sat in this chair in I don't know how long. Wow. What was the intro? I'm treating this like I'm Ellen or Oprah on their last show. Like, what? I wanted to touch base per my last email. No, I'm just kidding. There's this audio that's been going around Instagram, and I think it says something like, when you're not motivated, stay consistent. When you're consistent, you'll find motivation, or something of that nature. As you can tell, consistency has not been a thing with the show, at least here in the later seasons. When I started this, I was very consistent with it because I hadn't fully tapped into that creative realm in my mind. So this was the one thing that I was super creative with. Then as I started to create with other people and to venture out and try other things, then I kind of unlocked that creative realm and really was like, oh, I want to do all these different things. And it was still there, but to be honest, it started to become like a chore. I felt more pressure than I felt joy to create this, and I didn't like that, but I was still pushing through to continue to do it because I didn't want to disappoint anybody watching the show, and I also didn't want to disappoint myself and not follow through. But in pushing through, it kind of kept me on that ease. So I was sitting here making these episodes about refueling yourself, making time for yourself, but I wasn't intentionally, as some would say, doing that. I would do a few things, but I wasn't fully investing in myself to see those changes through to the end. After a while, it was like, oh, I gotta do the episode. Oh, I gotta edit the episode. And this is not just this show, but just in general, I have all of this footage and none of it is edited because to me, editing is it's so much. And so I would let myself hit that wall. Then I'd have to tell myself to push through. Really, it was like pulling teeth. So then I got to a point where I was like, let me take a break. Then I would find a little bit of inspiration, come back, find myself on E again, let me take a break. I know that I need this because I find that when I talk to people and I express myself to them, something gets lost in translation. And then it makes me very frustrated, and I think I can better express myself through videos or through creating whatever. Doing this by myself has been a learning experience throughout this whole later half of the show. I've been real hung up on all of these ideas and I don't know how to bring them to life by myself. And then I'll go and ask people for help or try and include people in it, and then that falls through, and then I'm back at, I'll just do it myself. And trying to do everything myself, it's what's gotten me in not a good place. I really want to get out of that, and I want to break this cycle. I find it difficult to sometimes express myself creatively to other people when they're not understanding. I see that you're not seeing what I'm seeing, and if I see it through with you, no harm, no foul, but I know that it's not what I wanted to see. So then I'm like, you know what, I'll just do it myself. You have your tribe, your core group, and those people understand you, they get you. And I think that's the same thing true for creatives. You create with people who understand. I haven't found that just yet, but I'm hopeful that it's coming. Talking to myself and creating with myself sometimes, I get real frustrated with me. So I can only imagine other people working with me. All of that to say that I want to continue with the jump off. We're going to shift gears a bit, but I have a few episodes that I did already film prior to my third or fourth hiatus. So I want to share those before I transition into a new format for the show. I want to stick with this. Hopefully it helps other people, but for me, it helps me streamline my thoughts and work on expressing myself to other people and getting to a clear, concise point. Funny that I say that this video is probably 7 minutes long at this point. And I do want to thank y'all for continuing to hold on and bear with me through my trials and tribulations. I don't know what that voice is. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I still have a long way to go. I have regressed a great deal mentally. Do want to kick back on this show. Even if I wasn't fully in it, it was at least helping me to continue to put one foot in front of the other. Anyway, we're gonna land this plane. We're coming back sooner rather than later. I just really want to thank y'all, because I would have left me. I'd have been like, baby, it's too unstable for me. But I guess that's the point of the show. We're gonna end it here.